Good morning, class. I hope everybody is doing well and you're still safe and sound at home. I want to start by saying just how super proud I am of this class. You guys have really stayed on top of your assignments that I've put into Google Classroom so far. I did see that we had a couple of people who were confused about the ending of Story of an Hour. So, Story of an Hour, that is the one that I wanted you to read in your Common Lit. And the last question asked you about how does Miss Mallard's death and the conclusion contribute to the story's overall meaning. So at the end, when she dies, some of you got this, some of us, maybe it was still a little bit too unclear for us, but when she dies, it's not because she's brokenhearted. She dies out of the shock of seeing her husband. But the question I want to pose to you all is, does that shock of happiness or sorrow? So I hope you listen to this screencastify, and then in the comment section of our Google Classroom page, that's what I want you to tell me. Does the Miss Mallard, does she die out of happiness or sorrow when she sees her husband? And then once you know that, you'll get the irony of the whole story. All right, so moving on. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog drinking water out of her dog bowl in the background. But moving on. Today in Google Classroom, you guys are going to look at some Civil War photos. So I want you to look at some photos from this realism time period. And if you took your fill in the blank notes, you know that this happened, realism happened during the time of the Civil War. So what I'm hoping is you can just click on the link that I've provided for you, and that you will be taken directly to this web page right here. So this is actually in your online textbook. So you're going to see it. You're going to see the link that I gave you, and then you will also see where I've assigned it within your textbook. So to get to your textbook, if you can't get your link to work, you have to go to your Launchpad. So let me go to my Launchpad real quick, just to show you. Okay, so you go to your Launchpad, and you'll go to yours that says HMH, and then see mine says teacher, but yours will say something like this with the smiley face and ED, so smiley face ed core content. And that will take you to your online class or your online textbook. So then when you get in here, you should be able to click on assignments and see mine's the teacher view. So I see that how many people have gotten the assignment already, but yours should have your assignment listed for you. So let me know if you have problems with that. So again, you've got the link, but you've also got where you can go through your Launchpad and click on this little app right here. Okay, so you'll just look at those photos. I'll just take you down. When you look at the photos, you'll see it's going to ask you a question about each one of them. Okay, but all of these photos are from the time of the Civil War. And then once we've done that, I wanted to give you something a little bit more relatable, I guess, that go along with your realism stuff. So you'll see cinema and rhetorical devices. And I don't know how many of you have seen Remember the Titans, but there's a scene in there where Coach Boone, the head coach, gives a speech. So I want you to watch that scene and then answer the soapstone questions. All right, guys, thanks again for all your hard work, and let me know if you have any questions.